Professor Shy Guy, Fast Fizzy, Lucky Nova, Tacos 101. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing today? Unfortunately, no Nintendo Direct, but I think you guys all knew that, judging by the Discord. But we will stream it when the next one is announced. So that's okay.
Danganronpa.
We should be streaming. It should be live. Yeah, it is. Awesome. I might just have the wrong page. Oh, now it's loading for me now. I couldn't see the chat for some reason. This is copyrighted. It's too late though. It's gonna get found immediately. So we may as well listen. What did we do? We did a trial last time. We finished a trial last time. For Sakura's stuff. And now other stuff has happened. And Makoto here is gonna sum it up for us. Yeah. Give me 38838 or else I'm gonna take down your channel. This means everyone has to. What is that? Give me money. Hey guys, I just got back from responding to hate comments on another video. Oh dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better for you. Lit music, right? Sakura dead. Alright, here we go. I'm in the chat as well if anyone wants to voice. Feel free. You do not have to because I know this wasn't planned. So, yes. Alright. Oreos, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? I think you told me to call you by another name, didn't you? I'm sorry. I think I might have forgotten. I'm tilted but at the same time ecstatic. I started, just before I recorded a Monopoly video. It's really funny. I can't wait for it to come out tomorrow. And just Oreo? Alright, just Oreo. Alright, sorry about that. I will remember. And I started editing Slap City. I just finished editing this really funny part. Or at least it's funny to me, so I can't wait for that tomorrow. So, look forward to that. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... Oh, it wasn't my video if you thought that. It was a Tech Destruction channel video. Ah, I see. Well, that's very nice of you to stand up for them. Alright. I don't know why, but now they're laying dead and right in front of me. And no one's home, so we can do this. On one hand, I'm getting stupid teammates getting Paladins who are blaming me as the support for their own fault. Of course. I think it's tough to avoid any kind of fighting with those games. I might be playing Poke 1 later. I'm probably going to beat the Grass Gym since you're streaming tomorrow, and I won't be able to make it since it's my birthday. That's right. Happy early birthday, buddy. And I wish you another birthday later today, and I'll send you a message tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we're just at Sell It On. That's all we've done. And that's what we're playing tomorrow for anyone that wants to play Poke 1 with us. Just get to Sell It On City, and you're good. On the other hand... Ow! Okay. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Okay, Google. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Here we go. Yeah, I got it. I can't hang out here.
No way!
Stuff fell and it hit my shin. That was it. That was it. And I couldn't find my phone fell and it all came out. Everything happened at once, and I had to yell that so that I could see the light from it. And it illuminated where it was. Yes. Or else might try and get Porygon. Go for it, dude. Go for it. I get a Dratini tomorrow. I'm excited. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What? You need to begin looking around right now. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
Okay. Ta-da. Honestly, I just want to see who's in there. The soft part, to the right of your shin bone, I guess. You're laggy. Sorry, the frames were dropping for a second there. Hopefully it's better now. Yeah. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell. It's just like on the Captain Chin or whatever from Fairly Odd Parents. Just like right on the desk. Alright, it was my fault. It was hanging off slightly. I hit it and it slammed into my leg. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And with the white coat they're wearing, it makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here?
Clothes are stained with bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still red. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
That's what I'm thinking. Why not just take off the mask? Bright red? Pink? Maybe to them it's red, but to us it's pink for, like, censorship reasons or something. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Pepto-Bismol? It has to be. That's all there is everywhere. There's no blood. It's all Pepto. Have they ever watched some murder mystery movies? You can take the mask off. Yeah, right? Or even just watched an episode of Scooby-Doo. Really? Then could it be... Alright, be back. Sometimes 1080p works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand why. I'm not a hardware expert. Alright. I downgraded it, so it should be better now. Alright. I watched Scooby-Doo today. Oh, lucky. I want to watch Scooby-Doo. Let's tell that thing off.
Come on.
Wait, don't!
But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Wait, why wouldn't she... For evidence or something? Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... Is it Kyoko? No! No! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. I love Genocide's voice. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Hurry up. Put out the fire!
As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water.
Come on, dump the water on it!
Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed... Sorry, I saw wires on the ground. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. That's why I should keep the mask on. Look at her air XD. What about the girl that flew in the air? Girl that flew in the air? Wait, what? Cap? That was Genocide Joe? Oh yeah. Sploosh! There's a water sound. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. Was it a fake body? It died down, leaving only behind the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the heck, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burned to a crisp! That's beyond well done, man! Genocide Jill took off the mask and went flying because of the explosion. Ah, I see. In the picture. I didn't see that part. I didn't see her, sorry. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was?
Who isn't here right now?
What?
Huh?
If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? You guys not remember there's another student here? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But, I mean, who else?
There is one other person.
In other words...
The Mastermind.
What? The Mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The Mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't even be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The Mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? I guess it depends on if we get the announcement that we found a dead body.
So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, that headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
Am I the only one stuck in loading? Try refreshing the page. Oh wait, I guess you can't hear me. There. Alright. He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ukisaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. Blank did it. No! You spoiled it. Imagine if there's a character actually named that. It was stuck in loading, but then I left the video, got in. Seems a little better. Alright, good. It's probably loading 1080p still for some reason. Yeah, it's better. Can't really hear the music. That's weird. Alright, there we go. I boosted it. She said there was a 16th student here in this school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, Kyoko told me, all she told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying
There isn't
hidden
really any
somewhere
music?
in this school.
Oh,
The one they
I
call
could
the
boost it.
ultimate despair.
I don't know why the volume suddenly shifted. How's that? The one they call the ultimate
Watch out for
despair.
her.
Watch out for her. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? There's another student here, and it's female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
I hear the sound of the garden, but I can't hear the music that much. That's weird. Wait. Oh. I think it might be in stereo mode for some reason. Huh, there's no stereo mode on this one. Darn. Video playback? Sometimes, but like, I remember there was an issue with Splatoon where you guys couldn't hear the shooting. No one could hear the shooting, but we heard the music. Yeah, what the heck happened there? Oh. Because it's crazy loud already. How's that? And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here. Okay, good. And she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
What? Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived.
Huh? What happened? Master!
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Okay. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live on.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
Alright, we got lots of things to look at. Alrighty, we'll start in the back. Right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on. There's something on the ground here. Seriously? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, it's a different key though. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any old key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only kind on Earth. Is it buffering for anyone else? We haven't been dropping any frames, but maybe, I don't know, maybe try refreshing again? That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this before. What could it possibly go to?
So even you don't know then?
So even you don't know then?
Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task.
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
Maybe the data room?
You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands.
So I'm your errand boy now? Alright, we got a lot of places to go to, guys. Let's do this. Let's start at the second floor. Alright, I'm more excited for the what's it called? I'm more excited for the, darn it, what is it called? I forgot now. Never mind. Data center! I'm more excited for the data center! That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, there is no dorm rooms here. What the heck? You said dorm rooms on the second floor? Oh, that's so cool. Alrighty then, let's just go upstairs then. Just gotta find those stairs. There we go. Is it still buffering for you guys? So that's weird. I think that I want to say it's YouTube, but maybe it's not. The rec room. You fixed the window, eh? You don't have any buffer? Okay, good. It's just a physics lab down here, yeah? Yeah. July? Alright, awesome. Alright then. So, it must be an internet issue. Alright, let's start the data lab then. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Alright, let's give it a shot. Then I went and inserted the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden.
So you're back. How'd it go?
I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we get a data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to get to the data center and find out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here we are.
Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question? Now? Don't worry. We have Makoto.
What?
In other words,
It's in your hands.
Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. And everyone just backs off except you? Really? Alright. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. My problem is, like, we didn't get to look at the body. There's no death notification either. I have a feeling that body's gonna disappear. Kaboom, the end. Makoto died. That is the bad ending. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh my god. Kyoko sexy wink. A body's been discovered. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at those monitors on the wall. Look at those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. Well, Monokuma is dead, I think. Anyway, I don't know. So that explains why the announcement didn't happen. I think they're playing with us. I don't know. He's definitely not. Because there's more than one Monokuma. Robot, at least. And again, if they're all under control of one person, then if that was the Mastermind, they are dead. I think it's too easy. It's too easy. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. I already know what's gonna happen. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, can only mean one thing. Their name is the Mastermind. We find their bodies conveniently when we're about to break into the headmaster's room and they happen to have the key to the data center. I refuse to believe it. They're feeding us a lie here. There's a plan going on about right now. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Didn't Mondo blow up on Monokuma in Chapter 1, though? He did, but he said, didn't he say there's like almost one in every room or something like that? There's like a lot more. Is the Discord open? The Discord is open, yes. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. What? For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. And it was rigged with a bomb. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of here.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the next exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this arrow thoroughly first. Huh? What about the exit? Is the VC open? Yes it is. If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact the Mastermind was obviously murdered. What? Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. But why it's gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind.
Lots of things. I want to go to that door, but we're not going to go there yet. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. Box 15? What?
It's the investigation music.
Oh, I see. I see. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at the Master go! It's like a feast for the eyes. Did you want to take over the hippie again? Then? Or if you want to? You don't have to, though. If you don't want to.
I guess I will while Shy Guy isn't in here.
Sounds good. Toko, don't laugh like that. Thank you. Or anybody else if you want, by the way. Or you don't have to take him. How much is a monthly membership? Okay. Toko, calm it down a little bit. Yeah, there's a surveillance camera in here too. No matter what, no matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Oh yes! Oh no! Oh yes! There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Oh wait, this is you.
Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we could watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on!
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Crew Octoling, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. You're still inhaling. Holy crap. I'm surprised you're not on airheaded or passed out. Hate to be rude, but kind of wish we'd get on with it and have Blue speed all of them. Sam, I agree. Okay. Blue, you got a voice. We'll speed this up. Alright. Ryan, do you mind if I take it again?
I don't mind.
Okay, sorry. Thank you for understanding. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Alright. I'm still gonna need you for a project later this year, though. All of you.
Okay.
There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. They got mod because they were always talking in chat, or they were always also helping out with situations. They were here for quite a while, actually. Quite a while. And yeah, they just help people out. So I made them one eventually. Yeah. They're very helpful and useful. And I trust them completely. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Not that I don't trust any of you guys, anybody else, but I mean, I was just saying, like, I trust their decisions and stuff. Yeah. And they help out people when they need it. So they may, which is the most important.
I'll probably be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Do your thing.
You may well be right about
What?
that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right.
Alright, I should just give him the Kaiba voice. He seems like that kind of dude. Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Alright. You. Dab? Dab. Yeet. So, you think you can fix the TV? Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. I mean, My Hero Academia is on the weekends, so I'd like to watch the latest episode, please. Oh, yeah. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. As fast as they are.
What was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind.
Alright, there's one more thing left to do in here. Cover the door! This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of a Monokuma on it. Dab with a Toko laugh. Oh, God. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you used the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. What Danganronpa game haven't you played? I haven't played any of them. All I've played is the demo for V3, and that's it. So we're gonna go through 2 next, and then we're gonna do 3 next year. Probably finish 2 next year as well. Oh.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. They got the TV working. Really? Now all you gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot Mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets at the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they can get away with it? Huh? Oh. Oh, no. You can make a series on Danganronpa, and honestly, you can make it another episode. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. This was not supposed to be live streamed, it was supposed to be recorded, but I'm glad we live streamed it. Oh, what are you playing next? We're gonna play version 2 next. So, or we're gonna play the second one next. And that'll be in like October, November. Maybe December? I don't know. Maybe to kick off December? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Pikachu, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Of course you are. Like, the game is called Danganronpa, another episode, aka... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the spin-offs I'll do by myself, maybe. Huh? This is... It's a feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hiro went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Oh my god, he's here. Oh boy. Danganronpa characters in Smash Ultimate for the memes. Yes. You see the comment that's on the Digimon Jackbox live stream? Oh? I will check that after, I guess. Right? Right? You've gotten me confused. I've been logged out of my own channel. Hi! Thank you, game. Or YouTube. Oh dang, then I guess I did start misspeaking. Apologies about that. I didn't know I did. I honestly didn't. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Where?
Huh?
What? I love it. Oh my god. Been a while. Monokuma! How? You're supposed to be dead. Yeah! Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
I made blue press A. Hey, what are you talking about? Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. All for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going. Yes, I saw that they accidentally leaked the name of the new Yoshi game. Comes out next year though. But dang, so we know one of the games in the direct. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
I say F. F. Respect for Hifumi. No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. I said F. F. Oh, you're talking to Pikachu. Or tacos. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just have to get to the point now.
The point.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it. It was hiding a secret of some kind.
The heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills! Kills!
Whoa.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Is this like an episode of Black Mirror?
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
You made a voice reveal from Tacos, Lucky? I think he already has. I give back those cookies. They're not. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Nani. That means they know we're here. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. They've taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way! That's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
I need water. Holy crap. The hippie's voice, man. Oh. Alright. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
Of course! I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey!
You know my pain, Blue? I do. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I didn't think his voice was that bad until this episode.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do anything without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Nick, I'm sorry if you can barely get my coffee. I have asthma. I only heard it once. I haven't heard it anymore, though. Thanks for telling me, though. Alright, sorry for the sniffles. Leftover cold, what did I say? Dies just because I put 10 cookies in my mouth and I'm running. Oh yeah, I'll mute again. I'll mute if you do cough, though. Just just because of that. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually...
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes,
But
indeed!
then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to try and help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to remember first.
What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. This is the little business of...
A body's been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Class trial? You mean...
That's what he. That's what you get for not pressing F. Oh my god. Oh boy. Guys, I put 10 cookies in my mouth when I'm running. I can't go on long.
The Monokuma file!
Alright, give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
This is crazy. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth, hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything. I just had to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand any of this. What's despair or entertainment? And Spider-Man comes out tomorrow. I know, I'm excited! I get my copy tomorrow. It was shipped yesterday. Oh, I love you, Sony. But I do not like... I hate... Nintendo doesn't let companies ship their products until the day of, so I have to wait like 4 extra days or something. Oh, man. The other companies don't do that much. How is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here.
Yeah.
Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko!
What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikisaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma's still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikisaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility.
It's the hand. That's the problem. Huh. The boots? I don't know. But the hair is... Huh. I'm just gonna... Never mind. Kyoko's been murdered. No. It's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life.
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh? But you just said...
Talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Oh boy.
Oh, that music. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Awesome. I'm gonna be right back, okay? I seriously need to go blow my nose. Alright, sorry. Hey, sorry for not being around for the stream. I've been busy directing a DR fan-made video series I'm working on, as well as another game that is not Danganronpa. Oh, that's totally okay, and that's awesome, Ace. I hope, Dude, I hope you're doing awesome because you deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. Hey JH, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? Oh, Nick has hay fever. Yeah, from time to time. To Paul and make him feel a bit ill sometimes. I think I'm still getting over the cold. And when you stream or record anything, your nose runs if you don't have enough water. But it could also be the hay fever. It could also be hay fever. Who knows? No, I'm not the Kill Kid creator, but I am the creator of Risky Danganronpa with the face. Oh, you have to show us in the Discord. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and then I
And if this really is Kyoko, I don't think it's Kyoko. It would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. This is sick music, though. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I can find out if it was Kyoko for sure. Alright, we got the hand. We got the hand. The people we lost in Japan today. Oh, yeah. Respect to them. Absolutely. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They are really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Alright, we'll start with... The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so it dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about it, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, and it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. You don't mind if I post a small description here, do you? Go for it. Let us hear what it's about. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. Did we really just go through 3 different explanations about the same thing? There isn't, right? Yeah. Alright. Look, these look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Was it there? I have to double check that later. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. Alright. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized, and in other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? No, there was not. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the other side is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. 16 very talented high school students of Kakanechi Academy wake in a mysterious town not marked on any map called Florida, with no memory of how they got there. Things only get stranger as they investigate the area. Eventually they encounter a mysterious being known as Monophantom. Their wicked, cunning host of the killing game they soon are forced to participate in. I like that it's a town. That seems interesting. I like that. That's the only one thing here that concerns me. The one thing? Really? Huh. Yeah. Alright then. Hello. Good timing, Mikoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other
I'd
words...
like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was gonna look around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of the time in the garden these last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
Nobody here. It looks cool. I probably took a trial downwards OST. I heard a class trial. Tutorial trial for her. Scored notice in the background. My radio's off, so it must be the video. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure anything. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
Gonna take some inhaler? Yeah, go do that, man. Go, please. Hey, Samukai! How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you doing, man? Ligma Lotus? Ligma Alpha Chi? Is it a college? Is it a college fraternity? I got the whole cast pixels done. Had to label them so I would not need to remind them of who they are. Oh, smart! Cool! Oh, that's actually a really good idea to get them prepared, and then you can put them in different scenarios. And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. Don't pay attention. It's okay. It's alright. Makoto did it. Box! I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... No, I think Ligma is a college fraternity. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree here. That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. Ligma is a serious disease. Well, I agree fraternities and sororities aren't exactly, the most helpful things on Earth. But I think it's mean to call them a disease. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe the death did take place before last night. Because there was a tarp. They could have brought him in after, depending on who it was. I think you're too young. Dude. Besides, I don't think even colleges in Canada have fraternities. I don't think that's the thing here. It's 11 o'clock right now. Oh, okay.
Serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning and help me remember what that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Ligma's a meme. I know it's a meme. Don't worry. I'm on Twitter. I see the stuff. Next person to... It's okay. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. Then I head to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Now you mention it, I think you're right. So, I think I can say it for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. But hey, if that's all you can tolerate, then so be it. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right... Adderall, not allowed to see. Just a sec. Alright. He was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat, and there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it, to avoid getting all bloody. There's no way it's Kyoko. It's too obvious. But for now, how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around me.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Wait till I hear Risky VR's discussion theme. The way I made it, to be honest, it's kind of unprofessional, but I'm proud of it. A lot of people seem to really like it too. Well, then I look forward to it, man. If it's unique, I mean, I'm all for it. The part I look forward to the most is how people die. Same with, like, those detective shows and stuff. That's why Monk works. It's why Psych works. It's why Close works. It's why all those detective shows work. They kill people in mysterious ways and make it enticing to who did it, you know? I think that's the most important part. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4. There was 5 chickens before. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Mikado? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. I've not uploaded to YouTube yet. Oh, only do it when you're comfortable, man. You're all good. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 chickens here now. The one short. Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
Wait a second. Yeah, wait. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 a.m. If the body was put here during nighttime, then it would have gotten wet from the sprinklers, which means the body had to have been put in after the sprinklers were done, sometime between 8 and 9 a.m. Okay, alright. Oh no, Black Ops 4 at Fortnite, I mean Battle Royale. Yeah, that one is Battle Royale. I think Battlefield is Battle Royale now too. Like, it's a trend. Do what Kill Gear did with their cast. Now the designs have no set in stone color scheme and make them look ugly. Oh, that's actually not bad. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. I gotta see the designs again. But yeah, that's a good tip right there. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could be related to the case. Alright. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 a.m. every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively could not be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Yeah. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Oh, come on. Where have I seen that? What is it? This is gonna be a really long investigation. Uh-oh. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko is never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Limit my
Just
options?
give up.
Give me the key to your room.
Honestly, don't give a... Oh, wait. PUBG, Pikachu, PUBG. Oh, yeah, it was PUBG first. If anything, I'd almost say it was like Daisy. Daisy? Is that one of them? H1Z1? One of the two? I'm just gonna give a flip about Fortnite. Don't eat me one bit. That's fair. It's a fun game to play, though. I can't voice chat, but hello. That's okay. Hey, TJ, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? I don't have a choice. I have to see if you'll let me borrow her key. Uh-oh, I talked to the Tippy. The Tippy. The hippie.
Hey, Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. Alright. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or may not. Jerk. Oh boy. Come back later. Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Like, that doesn't help. I don't know, is it this room? I know PUBG came first, so I'm just gonna say this game was the one to start the Battle Royale. Trend? I'd still say it was PUBG. PUBG first. Wait. Alright, I honestly have no idea where that piece is from. Alright, let's start down on the first floor then. And do what we do. The gym. No, it wasn't a piece of him. Alright. Perhaps it's inside of the other place. I mean, like, PUBG was first, but, I mean, people were playing PUBG all over. I remember PUBG was all over Twitch and stuff. Like, the people I subscribed to were, like, constantly posting videos of it. There's still one place I need to check, like... Ah! I'll check the gym. My cast is quite colorful. Oh, good. I'm excited. No, that was just the sword there I was looking for. Hello. I figured it wouldn't be here. Oh. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. The one that's installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments are found in the garden. Ah, it's a bomb. Okay. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden. Dudley, Dudley, the deadliest of teddy bears. Byakuya! You can go soon, Byakuya? You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. That bomb seems a bit familiar. It kind of looks a bit like a bomb from Super Smash Bros. Subspace Emissary. It's close, but then again, that bomb also looked like a lot of other bombs. Alright, hello. Kyoko, you have the keys. Do your thing. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Bow, bow. Ba-da, bow. So, this is Kyoko's room. Calendar? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key? Alright, alright. Making sure everything's okay. I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That really doesn't surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. Most bombs are black and a bit of black. Did I mention it was black? The R2 levels are colorful. Even the shading and art style will be D2 style. And it's a ball. Guess what I did last weekend? I'm gonna guess. Was it the Splatfest last weekend? It was the Splatfest? I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that might go to it. The dojo. more to look at? Okay. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the eye is concerned. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside.
What?
Alter ego turned into a ball. That's true. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out my time to search this place? Sorry. Regardless if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. I was gonna say the sewing kit, but earlier Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to you. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. I found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? I wonder. But first I want to see the sewing kit. Alright, nope. But could something be under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. No, Celia's no Splatfest last weekend. I went to the beach though, had an amazing time. Went on the pier and went and played in the sand, also played in the water. It was fun. Ooh, beach day. Hello, beach day forever. Dude, nice. Nice. That's a good way to end summer. Wanting to share images during streams, but Oak says, now's not the time to use that. Yeah. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, so this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was the military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. You forgot you had Nightbot? Yeah, he doesn't show up too much, but that's good. A beach episode? Goals? What? However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training for her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Alright. The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group? This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. And that's how different this is. That was how I saw things, just as a normal, ordinary person.
I see.
But then, I never imagined I could hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? Have you been getting over it yet? No. I'm trying. I'm trying to do it once a week. A video once a week on it. I'm trying. Oh boy. The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. It's a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. I'm gonna finish getting over it. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I lived in. I have to say I'm intrigued.
Every rumor I've heard this is a friend of yours already.
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Oh, it's you!
What?
Oh boy. Are we gonna do the class trial? Probably not today, I'm sorry. I wish. I'm gonna end by 4. I'm gonna end in like an hour and 15 minutes. How close are you? I think you'd be by episode 10. Ooh, that's a challenge right there. I just fell down again. I'm back at the safe house. Yeah. Default dance.
Ha! What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile.
So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
on now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in any case you are wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Boys are omnivorous, you know.
What?
I can't do his voice. It's deteriorating. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I?
Get Shrek'd! Oh my god, I love your name. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I posted pixels on Main Hangout. Alright, sweet. I'll look at them after this. In fact, in the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually... Hold up. Let's just, before that goes, let's just check out those pixels really quick. Check them out. I like it. I like these. Oh, wow. I love Ofu. I love him. His silly face. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. These are really cool. Dude, I like these. Good job. Good job. You know what? Judging by just design purely alone, I think I like Jack the most. Jack is my favorite. He looks like he's going to be a fun character. And Ofu. It's a tie, actually. I can't decide. Alright.
What are the participants in this killing game?
The teddy bear's alive. I thought he was dead. Yeah, same. Yeah, it turns out he's alive.
I don't think I've ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I?
Ultimate Hatter. Oh, hey, that's me.
I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when, there were 15 people there, right?
Oh my god. Mondo, Junko, Sayaka, Celeste, Leon, Chihiro, Hifumi, Taka, Sakura. My god, I missed them. Holy. I'm sorry, I haven't seen him forever, so it's like, wow.
I think that first meeting may have led you to a little misunderstanding among you all.
This is chapter 5, yeah. We're doing the investigation. A misunderstanding. Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student,
No problem,
lying
Jack.
hidden somewhere in this school.
Jack is half Irish, half Japanese.
The
He
one
seems
they
cool.
call the
I just like his hair,
ultimate
his hat. I like white and blue though, so... The one that they call the
Watch
ultimate...
out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusabo. She's part of this school. So the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we're getting so many viewers, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page.
why are there different characters each chapter of this game? Because some die, and then the rest are left over. Yeah. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. I have to check this. Hold on. I gotta make sure my people are okay. I shouldn't have checked. I shouldn't have checked. Okay. Alright. Oh, sweet, I got a new job! Yeah! Awesome! Getting paid to do newspaper ads now. Alright. Oh, actually, bonus for you. Revenge. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with ya. So seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Taka, I miss Takaman and Mondo and Chihiro. I miss Taka, me too. And I miss all of them. I actually really do. Are you newspaper rounds? No. I have a marketing background and a web design background and stuff like that. So now I'm being asked for one of my clients to help them do newspaper ads, and I'm gonna try and help them. What? Now, okay, now that's all you get. I miss them all besides Junk and Leon. Oh, okay. To be fair, I miss them all except Sayaka. That's mine. But I miss Leon and Junko. I like them a lot. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. I got a bunch of scars on my hands from dogs, warts, cuts, all that kind of stuff. A pencil going through my part of my hand in grade 6 as well. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? What happened to Junko? She touched the teddy bear, and she got shish kebabbed by many spikes. Yeah, I feel bad for her. And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters now right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember?
Yeah, no problem, Matrix. I heard you, Blue. I know you did. Sayaka was annoying. I'm sorry. I know she's your girl and all, but I'm kind of glad she got killed off chapter 1. So I wouldn't have to listen to her anymore.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro is... No, I can't remember how to say it. Mukuro is the student here.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to this game.
Hi, Johnny, disrespectful. Yeah, today is the day where we all start hating each other for the characters that each of us hate and stuff. Oh my god.
But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He also said he wanted to make things clear, so there wouldn't be any complaints later. Yeah, also Ofu is a typhoon for amusement parks. A tycoon, not a typhoon. That's awesome. I miss every character, even Ifumi. I mean, I like Ifumi, but they're all great characters. Most of them were. But the mere fact
that he said that proves Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we wouldn't have to have a class trial, would it? If she's a student.
But she wouldn't have been wearing gloves if she was wearing fake nails. I admitted that Ifumi is a good character. We won! He is a good character. We won, yes. Well, time for a Gosh Crusade. Gosh Crusade.
If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think?
I don't think she killed Kyoko.
In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my
It's all
mind.
clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? You thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the... Ah! I need water.
That's true, you never did say Hifumi wasn't a good character. And you know, we can dislike things that are good, you know? That's all part of human, that's all part of being human. We thought Mukuro, it's like glass of milks. Glasses of milk. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the Mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the Mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's
So
a good
in
point.
other words,
Mukuro is giving us the information that would raise question about her that would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap? They want us to suspect Mokuba and come to the wrong conclusion? That's what makes sense to me. And the way you say it, it definitely seems possible. But if that's really true, if Mokuba isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I ever said if you say you didn't like him? You could not like him. Of course, Ofu's the buff guy of the cast. I get it's awesome. Please make him a little bit of a dimwit if you can. I don't know why. I think it'd be funny as a dimwit. No, don't. He'd be a really cool dude, actually. Make him nice. He could be positive sometimes, but he could actually be a little creepy. Alright. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Mokuba. We're getting... I can't say the name anymore. I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. So that girl's name is Mokuba from now on. Is in need of investigation. I should really find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming?
The music is so good. Music's pretty good. Alright. What am I looking for in here again? The locker. There are wooden lockers here. They use wooden block keys, like those in the super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, did you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right?
I probably should use the key we found on the locker, right?
Well, just try it.
Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and... the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Actually, alternate marksman sounds better. What do you think? I like that way more. Yeah! Jack of all trades. Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro. Alright. That's a hero in a nutshell. The end is here. Sorry, this is close to ending. Yeah, Mix! How are you doing, man? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How was your day? How was school for all you guys today, actually? Mukaro. Did someone say Mokuba? You make me want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I want to watch it again. I have the entire collection here. I'm going to rewatch it. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? But there's something on the ground there, too. With blood. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a watered up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow.
Yamix doesn't respect my baby boy. What? What are you talking about? I'm not. Hello. Ooh, boy, Jack is definitely going to be fun to write. I mean, he's Irish, so he's going to have some good moments. He also tries to act like Popeye. I love him already. Somehow. But, how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Ta-da! Is something wrong?
Strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into.
Oh boy. Also, I feel a little bad for him. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. That's sucky. Just after getting hit by a typhoon, they get hit by an earthquake, and now they got aftershocks. Like, Oh boy, that's just a sucky time. How are you doing for voicing? It's a long shot, but I don't know if there's a character that's perfect for me. Voicing for what? This?
We need to continue more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
Research? Are you talking about the archive? I thought we'd be going back there. That's right. The archive has all kind of info that general public doesn't have access to.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry!
Ow.
I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf on the back.
Here we go.
He quickly... Oh, wait, for leap of faith? Oh, so, okay, so good, that's nothing that I'm doing. Okay. Is there a Pokemon Center outside the rock tunnel? In the beginning it is. Afterwards, no, you gotta go straight to Lavender Town. Just try to avoid the trainers if you have to. Hey, so if you need voice actors, I may not be that good of a one. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Apologies. I may not be that good of one, but I could be a voice actor. It's all up to Ace. Danganronpa Leap of Faith is the next Danganronpa game coming out to consoles and PC, or just an anime. Huh? I think it's the... I can't remember the full-on title of your game. Sorry, dude. I think it's Ace's game. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Well, read it.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group.
Darn it. Unlike military... I got hiccups. Stop! Alright.
Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat.
What, do you need voice actors? I'm guessing... I don't know if he does. I'm guessing no by that? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he does. Oh, okay, there you go.
They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battlefields and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, since some time ago, they completely ceased all activity.
I like how Byakuya is able to read from far away in the shadow pose. Yeah! Oh, it's great. Yeah, those glasses must be amazing, man. Hey, you know, those two could really be brothers if you take off the glasses. I don't know, they look similar a little bit. Sorry.
At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that they were mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. You gonna show more bios? Show a few more bios? Go for it. Makoto has a sibling already? That's true. Maybe she had it. Maybe he had a sibling already. Yeah, Makoto already has a sister, so I don't know. Maybe a brother. Well, if it isn't, it has brother. Sorry, I mumbled.
Well, it isn't. Well, it isn't. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So did anything jump out at you?
This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok.
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show they're a member of each team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. You like the one on that girl's hand? Remember when she briefly mentioned for 5 seconds at the beginning of the game? Remember her? No? Okay. I do remember her, but I mean, you can have more than one sibling, you know? You can. I got 6 sisters. Yeah, 1 brother. Like... What? They got a tattoo? A Fenrir? Could that mean... Mukaro... Mokuba Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. In Japan, isn't it a law where you can only have 2 kids?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena.
I'll try.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Okay,
anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Oh my god, we got here faster than I thought we would.
So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Alright then.
See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Y'all ready for this? Chapter 5, Class Trial, baby. I like your logo, Yamix, just saying. Well, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? The 2 of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy in the profile pic, he's the guy from the Cube of Worlds. He's a disco dancing demon. I was gonna say Damien. What is Damien? That's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Thanks. I know that looks like that wasn't my intention. No, you're good, dude. You're good. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, I looked at custom URLs for Yamix and stuff. I just wanted to throw it out there for you if you wanted. You could totally get away with just Yamix if you wanted. You go with like youtube.com/Yamix. It's awesome. Just saying. I just thought it was cool and thought I should mention it. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. Remind me of Friends for some reason. Oh yeah, I can see that. Cause like the fun writing. Yeah. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or? Or what?
What?
Ah! Did I scare you?
Come on.
So my name is available? Neat. I'll try to change it. Yeah, I was just letting you know. Because personally, I think Yamix is a really awesome name. And with or without the gaming, I think it works either way, you know? So I just wanted you to know that. Because I know usernames, people like to change at some point. And maybe, whatever. Just so you know your options. It seems Yoshi's Crafted World. Yeah, it should be cool. Yoshi plays Minecraft on Switch at 3 a.m. Yes. Holy crap. I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? If I change my name, I'll be Knackwhack. What? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
In other words...
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. Kiriko! When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. Oh, Kyoko! Who's Kiriko? I'm here, and no rules been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive! Oh yeah, and he has soda. That's why I put the game part at the end. How do I get around that? Oh, that's a good point. I'll have to look into that. Sorry, dude. I didn't know that. I was just looking into stuff for you, and I was just curious about stuff when I was like looking at your logo and stuff. Oh. No, that's a ghost! Yeah, she lives. I know, right? Oh, I demand a title change. Go for it. I'll try and work on it. Oh no, I'm not saying it's bad, man. I'm sorry if I insinuated that. I was just... Because like you're starting to get into YouTube, so then I like... Just when I was bored, I was just thinking about like your branding and stuff like that. Like what I would do or something. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled.
Pretends he never knew she was alive, even though he already knew. Wait, who did? If you're talking about me, I mean, we saw the hand. It'll be okay. I'll get it to work eventually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound bad at all. Everything is fine, alright? Everything is fine. I was saying I like your colors, and I like your branding and stuff, alright? I think about it for all you guys, not just whatever.
You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
I know, you should help. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed into Kyoko. Kyoko? So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? That's right. Now we gotta deal with the ghost, Scoop. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Hey, Lucky, how did you get yours to be one word? Oh, good question. I think there's a username, and then I think there's like your actual name. Maybe, I don't know. Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
I'll be happy when this trial's all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
Really? We can't just get some talk?
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. But when did you find out? Just now. I finished my search, came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? Yeah, the iron Y, I have an extra one in because it needs to be 2 words. But in... Oh, I see. Alright, time to download the risky Danganronpa non-stop debate then. I'm back. What'd I miss? We got to the class trial. Yeah. So that's why you were late?
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which could open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
Just a second!
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
Can we go over all the details after we get through the trial? Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving that current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment for me so far. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important to everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Just let you know you've been streaming for 2 hours. Alright, thank you. Oh, actually, it's been an hour and a half. We're doing pretty... Oh, wait. You're right, I guess. Yeah. We'll start at 1:30. Yeah, it's almost been 2 hours. Thank you. Well, if that's all, seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. We're going till 4 o'clock. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? I'm trying to make progress in the game. That's why I was so eager for this game today. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the doors slid shut. Oh god, there's a streamer in Rock Tunnel with me, so there's so many perplexed in it. No! Tacos, no! Get your repels just in case and stuff, you know, to help prevent a lot of it. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusty darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. And they're going down an elevator. Yep. Or lift. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. It feels like it's been forever since we've gotten together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. Apparently it's going to be a local gaming event and an anime event at my local library. So people finally. Dude, yay! How much longer do you plan on... you guys okay with 45 more minutes with this? Or no? If not, I could stop it here. Oh, lucky you. You get to go to LA. A local area network. And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. You don't mind? Alright, cool. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. Up to you, Nick. Don't really mind. Okay, then, you know what? I'm just gonna continue. I want to see this. A deadly class trial. Thank you. Alright. We did not get any new skills. We just got a whole ton of more points. So we don't have a choice. We just have to keep going. Trial. All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out...
Okay, we know.
Okay.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
There were quite a few others south of England. Dang, maybe you gotta make one, dude. Maybe you gotta make your own event. You don't mind me going onwards? Alright, awesome. Don't stop? Okay, that's rough. There's never any lands where I live either.
It's Kyoko! There's no other explanation.
So I have no idea if there's some around me.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
Tomorrow, I'll take it, you'll be streaming the new Poké Spider-Man game? No, I will not be streaming the new Spider-Man game. We're playing Poké 1 tomorrow. I don't get Spider-Man until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's gonna be a recording, there's gonna be a new episode up on Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. Or maybe I'll upload it like Friday night. No, I'm gonna do Saturday morning. I'm so excited. For every game. I'm having a blast recording lately, and just, it's great.
No! That's a ghost!
And Shy Guy, I'll show you what I have so far, maybe,
But
for Slap
she
City.
has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because... she's like the
Poor innocent
latest
hero.
evolution
I know,
in
right?
ghost technology!
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
What?
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Well, she's alive. The dead body's dead.
Traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Kyoko's face, Kyoko's piercing glare, Kyoko's gloves.
I got it! I'm
Ghost
talking about
technology.
her gloves.
Oh, like Luigi's Mansion.
They'll give us some insight into
I
the
see my
mystery.
dead boy Chihiro.
I'm sure
I
of it.
know. I miss him too.
In that case, I think it would be
I miss all
helpful
of
if
them.
someone explained why she
I hate it
actually
because I
wears
didn't want to
those
miss
gloves.
Celeste, but then she made me like her at the end.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Ta-da.
Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced.
With his
The
fake
ghost
nails.
is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way the corpse was Kyoko. If I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and can't move forward. Ah. Fingernails. Yep, come on.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
I need to go to...
Kyoko.
Okay, then prove
The dead body
they got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Kyoko's right there. This is unnecessary. I agree. Like, why?
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Please keep that secret, Pikachu. Please keep that secret. Don't tell us. If anyone wants to know, ask them to DM you, please. I don't want to know anything. I already knew about the Yoshi thing. But that was because of Nintendo. That wasn't because of anyone specific. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails,
I
remember?
imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Oh boy, Hero, you're gonna get slapped.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
I guess it might be fake. Yeah, still though. I appreciate it, thank you. It was like the Smash Brothers ones. I didn't want any Smash Brothers spoilers.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
I guess this is warm, so we get back
These
to the
gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Right?
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Hero, I could slap you.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Thank you, Pikachu. Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be the littest of the series. I think so. I agree. Everything starts from there. Excuse me, what? What? Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the plane.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay, beyond recognition, so... I'm gonna try that
Kyoko
one.
really... Then who died?
There's gotta be some...
I don't think so. The face was scorched
Nope,
beyond
that's the wrong one. Alright. They're both basically the same statement.
If Kyoko really... Then who died?
There's gotta be... I don't think so. And there wasn't any description. Well, if we can't identify the...
There.
No, that's wrong.
Littest? I'm gonna watch the anime first, thanks.
There was
How you
one
doing, by the way,
clue left
Godamon? Hope
behind
you're
that
having
we
a great
can
day.
use to identify the body.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it, dude. You probably already left, so you can watch the anime later or something. But if you're still here, I hope you had a great day, man. When do you think the direct will be? It's supposed to be today. I'm gonna say next week. No. Next week, actually. Next week. I have a feeling they were gonna announce the Nintendo Online date, and I think that would happen sometime after next week. It has to. No, that's rotten. I think that could be sometime in the next few weeks, sometime November, if that. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify my body.
For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Chill.
Cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see.
I'm gonna choke on it.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto.
Crystal ball.
Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty
This
strange,
feels...
huh? Is this a dog?
There's something wrong with this. This is going along too quickly. I have a feeling like We're gonna get to something and then like the entire trial's gonna be interrupted by something. There's somebody else here. There's something missing here. It's going too smoothly. Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Toko. I need a spray bottle. We just need a spray bottle to just like spray her in the face.
Seriously?
Like, bad Toko.
They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should be clear. Oh, it's, where is it? This one? The Fenrir, yeah?
I got it!
Yeah.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
What do you mean it's gonna get interrupted? I think we're gonna get interrupted in this trial. I think there's something else that's gonna happen. Something's gonna be here and it's gonna be like, hold it! Stop the trial! And it's like, what?
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Really? Really? Can't just say a dog or a wolf. Oh my god! Wolf!
Now I
did it! Oh my god.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
You got ID?
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf.
You knew the answer, yet we still had to do that?
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo.
My favorite Brawl character.
Then that means...
Which character? Oh.
Exactly.
Okay.
The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
Sorry.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
What? Are you saying the Mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
I'm in Lavender Town. You go left.
No. It
Or
means
if you
we
want,
were
you can
wrong
fight Gary
in
in the
thinking that
Pokemon Tower
Mukuro
there
was the
first. That's what we
mastermind
did.
at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Good job making it
After
to
all,
Lavender, though.
looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
So why didn't she have to show up for the trials?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the Mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I'm starting to like Byakuya a lot more.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
The hippie.
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, can only be 2 suspects.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko.
I have a feeling it's
right?
him, but I don't know. Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
I'm just throwing a guess out there. I have no
Just
idea.
after nighttime last night, I went to the garden. So that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Darn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Hi, Kyoko. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Blue, be honest, did you kill them? No.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
No, I can't kill anyone. You know that.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
Last year, I got a shiny Ditto. Oh, wait, hold on. What time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock.
I got it!
Last year I got a shiny perfect.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. Since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh. I hope you do, dude. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. It was probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around
Who
then.
killed the who man? I wonder.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I didn't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has just begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I have an alibi. So, To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden, which is after 7:30 a.m. because the sprinklers went off. It's the Masked Man case. Yay! Biscuit Rolls, I love your name. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate
We've
it. How are you
established a
doing?
time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at
Whoops,
night
wrong thing. Okay.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have
Alright,
any
so 7:30.
objections, now would be the time.
It's very unlikely that someone got shot.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's unlikely. I think
and
it's
9
possible,
o'clock.
though.
Yep.
To hear people always complaining
from
about that
10
stuff.
to 7:30.
Well, that was wrong.
Shoot! We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would... We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night...
Nope, that was wrong. I mean, I needed the morning one. Whoops.
We've established a time frame for it took place somewhere between and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no, okay, that wasn't the real one.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
What the heck? Yeah, the sprinklers go off.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it and just try throwing it at the first
That's
one.
more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would... We've established a time. It took place somewhere between...
Alright.
No, that's wrong. Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Don't die, Brute. I might
What
try not
makes
to.
you say
Or attack helicopter. They might not be hacked, but they most likely are. True. And yeah, they would not trade away a perfect shiny. You're right. You're right. I didn't think about that.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on! I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
The only legit mons you can get from Wonder Trade or randoms in the wild. Alright.
I'm wrong? How?
I rarely use
Are
it,
you
so.
saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny
Toko,
my
come on,
entire
please.
existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
Yeah.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
I got a Porygon from it once. That was cool.
you better tell us why!
Bring Jack back. Bring Jack back. Bring Jack back. Bitch, oh, I didn't even realize you misspelled it. All I have to do is hit Toko with a certain evidence. Yeah, the bucket. Really? We're doing this? Oh my god.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
I'm actually tired of your face.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler.
This should prove it.
Oh.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Some people try to make good things for doing one block. That's true. That's true.
The top
I do not
half
like
of the
Toko.
body was
I hate
wet.
Toko.
Yes.
I still hate
but
her.
The bottom half was
I like Jack.
completely
I don't
dry.
like Toko. Like, God.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet?
She's barely been talking when you're talking about bad
Completely
characters.
dry?
Her and
I'm
Sayaka.
so sick of her.
Thank you, Aoi.
Let's just move on.
Playing
The
Ocarina
reason
of Time.
only
Nice,
the
I
top
still gotta play
half
that
was
one.
wet was because...
You don't hate anybody? Nice. Very good. You did it. Good job.
While the body was still on
Thank you.
fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the
Personal positivity,
sprinklers
so I love
really
everyone.
didn't do it.
For video games, I'll say if I hate people. Real life, I won't.
So if the
There's my
sprinklers
difference.
didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at
Or like
7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But
I
Makoto's
don't like
alibi
Celeste.
was only missing
That's
from
fair
10
too.
o'clock
She was
last
pretty
night
annoying.
to 7:30 this morning, right?
Do you
So
understand?
there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi
I like
after all.
Nagato.
Good
I
for
like
you.
Angie.
In which
think
case,
everyone
the
has a
only one
character they
left
don't like.
without an alibi is Kyoko.
Except Ace. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mokuba's killer is no, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murders someone.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why
Just be a picture for
I
like guild
can't let
people
that
walking like
happen.
there's no one. I don't know how to do that. I think Yamix has to do that. Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us.
I agree.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
Oh, Yamix choose whatever. Yamix choose whatever he wants. Doesn't have to be mine. Not my guild, right? It's Yamix. It's Guildix.
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind
Save up
everything.
enough gold, even then I gotta do that. Wow.
So she killed her
There
to
we go.
try and
Shai,
put
I
a
can make
stop to
whatever
all
it is.
this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Good. Sorry. I'm just dropping out of the Discord. There we go. It's just so I don't forget. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get up and just go.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
It was hidden in a tarp in the grass.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
A certain something at the scene. Yeah.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on
It's
quick.
happening. It's happening. Oh no.
You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
I might have to cliffhang though, like... Should I stop here? I have to call it in 15 minutes. I have to. It's not just cute. Looks like that makes me... Cute looks that makes me like a character if they have a good story arc and stuff. Oh yeah, I agree. I don't think Toko has that or anything. Keep going? Alright.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of
my
when
god, I'm
the
getting
murder
so
actually
excited.
took place.
Ah!
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
You. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? Oh, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched his body, right? I was thinking there should have been blood on it, but there wasn't. Keep going. Just skim read it all. Alright, but the body.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think of the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Before the explosion, exploded body analysis fragments near the dead body.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting
Oh.
wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
No, that was the wrong one. Whoops.
Shoot!
I'm just so eager. I'm just trying to find it
By
right
covering
away.
the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting...
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side
I think
wet.
that was
underside,
it.
it was totally... It's because that side...
Since it was facing down toward the... Of course it didn't get dirty!
Darn it!
By covering the body, the killer prevents...
So the reason that... It's because the spring... But the underside, it was totally... It's because
That side was protected since it was facing down to... Of course it didn't get dirty!
No, that's wrong.
I'm getting nervous. I'm like, whoa.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Wait, is this like... Is this... This better not be one of the endings. One inside being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some
No,
on
that's
you.
wrong.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah,
More
Hero.
than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
One of the dead bodies.
I know! They could have
Or
grabbed
from
some
the
of the
nurse's
blood
office.
packs
Yes,
from the
that's what I was
nurse's
gonna say.
office.
Okay.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
Yeah.
No, that's not what happened this time.
How do you know?
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
From the chicken.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
Chicken butt.
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5
Huh,
chickens.
the Fumi's case. Huh.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken?
Yes, rest in peace.
And then
Rip
covered the
Remy.
body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps,
Where's
but
HM
even
Fly?
so,
It's to the left of
there's one
Celadon
thing that
City.
still
You
doesn't
need
make
cut.
sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Yeah.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Hey, how did she know about the chicken and stuff?
They covered it beforehand?
Oh wait, no, she didn't. I don't know.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms
I thought she was wearing a
weren't in the
dress,
sleeves.
not a coat.
Then that settles it.
Just check this again, so just 10 minutes late.
Sorry, I'm
Oh,
having
right,
a tough time keeping up.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body
sees
didn't
all.
get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off.
Oh, sorry.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Looks at Chihiro's bodies for 6 seconds. Mondo did it. Cries. Cries with baby boy dead.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound.
Kyoko!
Makoto's
what's with
alibi is inadequate.
Holy. Dot dot. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Dot dot. Disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullets.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man?
Sorry.
Which one of them did it?
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Uh-oh.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
Is it long
I'm
enough?
pretty sure I'd seen that knife
Oh,
somewhere
no.
before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
I knew it was gonna come to this. I was like, in the earlier, I was like, you gotta tell him the knife went missing. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Like, we can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she's gonna do. I don't want it anyway. What to do? Oh, why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? What? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed.
Oh, coming from the fortune teller.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. My hands are super sweaty. Oh my god. Disguised dead body, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then...
This is some Scooby-Doo
that
crap,
seals
I
it.
know.
Makoto did it!
Convenient plot device.
Just
I
because
know.
I had the knife
Matthew,
once,
how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You
that
deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I
automatically
appreciate it. How you
makes me
doing?
the killer?
Sorry, I gotta
Well,
focus.
getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no
No.
question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Alright, let's go.
The
How did I
knife
miss-
we
how did I
found,
not miss
it's
this
the
stream?
same one. It
I
really
know,
is,
right?
isn't it?
If he did have that seals
We got
it.
about 5
Just
more
because
minutes.
I that automatic.
Well, getting stabbed is what... So there's no question.
Ah!
You took that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we
Wait,
found
no.
lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It was
really
a blow
is,
to the
isn't it?
head.
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically make.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, that's not it.
right?
Shoot!
Hold on, artist.
The
hold on.
knife
I
we
always
found
forget about
lodged
that.
in the dead
I don't even
body.
know which one to choose.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
The exploded body
It really
analysis.
is, isn't it?
The blow to the
I
head,
was
right?
afraid of that.
No, but it was exploded
If
body.
he
It's
did
already been
have that
exploded.
knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
I guess we may as well. Whoops.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Far one answer.
Well,
I don't know
getting
which.
stabbed is what...
So there's no.
Okay, this-
You
the
took that
options
knife.
are getting
What a horrible
stabbed.
man you are, Makoto. The knife we found.
It's the same one we gave to
Gave to
Makoto.
Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me the.
You can go to Poke
getting
Tower. You have to go
stabbed
back
is what
later
killed
anyway.
her,
It's your choice.
so
if you
there's
wanna do
no
it now.
question.
It's getting stabbed.
You took that knife.
What a
All right.
horrible man you are, Makoto.
I think. Let's try it
The
out.
knife
Sparrow,
we
how are you
found.
doing? Hope you're having a great
It's the
day.
same one. It really
You
is,
deserve it.
isn't
Thanks
it?
for
If he
coming.
did
I
have
appreciate it. How
that
you
seals
doing?
it. Just because I had that automatic.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed
I
her,
don't know
so
if I
there's
even said
no
my intro right.
question.
Sorry.
You took that knife.
So many
What a horrible
noises.
man you are, Makoto.
Let's try it.
The knife we found lodged in the dead.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
No. Ah.
Shoot!
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it.
Hold on.
Makoto did it.
I don't know
Just
if the
because
knife.
I
I
had
can't
the
remember.
knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours
Fragments
and
near the
killed
dead
her
body.
with it.
What a horrible
I
man
guess the
you are,
exploded
Makoto.
body analysis. Right? Disguise plus stab? Alright, let's try that.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had that automatic.
Well, getting stabbed is what, so there's no question.
Oh
You
my
took
god.
that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Took it out right from under me.
The knife we found. It's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife once, that automatically.
Well, getting stabbed is what...
Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
That's how you play it safe.
Wait, hold
Most
on.
of the time,
The stab
I
wound
guess I do
isn't
miss
what
quite a
killed
bit.
Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words,
Oh, yeah.
the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through
Was there
the
anyone that
coat
owned white
along with the
clothes?
body.
I guess that might have been her.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
But that doesn't mean you didn't do
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. There was no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see in the Monokuma file.
I got it! The Monokuma
Yasuhiro
file
has a
clearly
white
states that
shirt.
there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did.
Yeah, he does.
Totally
But they
forgot
only have
about
one
that.
set of clothes and he's wearing it.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but...
And this is where we end. There we go. What's wrong? I don't know. It doesn't fit right. Don't fit right to me. Alright. We actually do have to call it here, though. It is 4 o'clock, and I have to go do some stuff. Like make supper, do chores, whatever. Alright, midnight stream? No, I'm sorry, this won't be on a midnight stream. Next week, the good news is we can probably finish this game next week. This game will probably be done next Friday. We're gonna get the item from Pokemon Tower. You have to go to the casino and fight Team Rocket to get the Sylph Scope. Next week they're on vacation again for 1 more week. It's the last vacation. So we're gonna come back to this on Monday. Wait, why did I... I'm saving again just to be safe. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you go to the casino and fight Team Rocket. It's 11 p.m. for me. Oh, wow. Wow, it's late. It's a good time to end. You can get some sleep. Sorry, Lucky. We gotta do it. Well, we'll play again next week. We might even be able to finish the whole entire game next week. Depending on how long Chapter 6 is. How long is Chapter 6? Just curious. It's around 5 o'clock for me. Nice. We're an hour apart. Casino, okay. Did you guys complete the Pokemon Tower yet? Also, do you guys have the gym badge? We don't have the gym badge. We just walked to Celadon City, got flying, and that's it. Now we're gambling. Yeah. We did not do Tower yet. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing Chapter 6 is going to be shorter. I have a feeling it's kind of short compared to the others as far as I remember. Alright, so then, yeah, we'll be done it next week. There's no doubt. We're going to be done with it. Monday, we're going to be done with Chapter 5. We could essentially do Chapter 6 in 1 day if you guys want, but that might be a long time. We'll see. If so, then we will do that next Thursday. Next Thursday. Yeah. Or Wednesday. We can stream on Wednesdays, guys. Come on now. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sorry we got to end it off here. Man, Kyoko. Oh, hero, I see your future, and it involves getting punched. So I haven't done Pokemon Tower. I'm just caught up. Yeah, you're all caught up. You're good. At least it took me 4 hours. So let's add about another hour and a half, 2 hours for me. Because we read every single line out loud, right? And if there's voice acting, then sometimes it's that little bit of a delay. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you guys soon. Alright, Poke1 is tomorrow if you want to play along, remember. Celadon City is where we're at. We're gambling at the center. And we also got Fly if you want to get that for yourself as well. Yes. Alright, I love you guys. See you later. Love you.